This is just a list of all the CTE programs that we have now. And one thing that I should add is we are looking to add an HVAC program. What is Career and Technical Education, otherwise known as CTE? It is a hands-on approach to learning that prepares students for high-demand careers by combining academic instruction, technical training, real-world experience. It's students that are learning trades. It's getting students prepared for the workforce. Certainly in the last probably 10 or so years, there's been an increase in CTE. I was, I guess a child of CTE when it was VOTech, went to auto tech. And at that time, it was like, you're not going to college, this is what you're doing. But now that's really not the answer. This is fine if you're going to college. It's the workforce. It's preparing for the workforce, just like colleges. And sometimes, especially with some of the programs we have, like our health sciences, there's probably a 50-50 there where they go out into the workforce or they go on to college and get more education to maybe you become an RN or something like that. So the class of 2026, our grads, we had 352 graduates, 203 of them were CTE completers. That's pretty good. We're actually hoping in the near future to make CTE for all. So one day that number will be 352. Internships, apprenticeships, entrepreneurship, that's where students maybe start their own business. We have an entrepreneurship program, so a lot of times it's tied to that program, but it doesn't have to be. School-based enterprise, we have several programs where the students are providing a service to customers. So you have the auto tech program, maybe they do an oil change for $20 or something like that. Carpentry builds a lot of things. You may have seen on Facebook, they're selling things, people are buying things. They sold a couple sheds this last year. Culinary, they do lunches for the staff, that staff can buy the lunch. And cosmetology cuts hair for customers, whether it's students or staff. And a clinical experience, that's a very important part of our health sciences. We have nurse aide and patient care tech and EMT. They all have to do a clinical experience actually to get their certification. Externships, an example of an externship is not, it's like where a student might be working alongside someone, but it's a short period, like a day. I had students complete a skilled trades boot camp with Miller Services, Gloucester Toyota. They might have spent a day with an HVAC technician and a day with an electrician and maybe a day with a plumber. That's considered an externship because it's just, they're spending one day learning the trade. They're working alongside them, but they don't have the, they're not gaining a lot of experience, but they're gaining enough to know that whether it's something maybe they want to do or not. Other ways that organizations can partner with CTE. Guest speaking career presentations. Those are great career presentations. We have a CTE advisory council that meets 3 times during the school year. It's a partnership to help us make sure that we're teaching relevant to today's standards. Attend GHS Career Fair. It's a really good time for the students to see if what's available in the community. Whatever you all have that maybe you don't see, say, hey, how about this? I'm open to suggestions.